All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me, please. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you? Okay, cool, cool, cool. What's up, guys? Can you hear me? So I was. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I was just saying. Cool, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I was just saying, dude. I wanted to go over some of the Hasbro figures from Con. And I think like when it came to the Comic Con this year, I feel like the clear like to me the ones that really dominated Jada Toys. I feel like they destroy every convention they do because they have so much cool stuff in the pipeline. Hasbro, Mezco, and Revoltech. NECA did really good too. So it's kind of like those main retailers. I didn't think McFarlane knocked it out of the water this year. It sucks because they're kind of phasing out the DC line. So I feel like I've seen so much stuff dumped from them this year. But I digress. Today I want to talk about Hasbro's Black Series. If you follow my page and have followed my page, I hated the Black Series. Like I thought it was the worst. It did have some heat, bro, Mesco. I got this Jimmy over here. I can't even put him down. He's too dope. Love this guy. But I feel like Black Series have sucked for so long. Oh, what the hell? I have that on the wrong hand. I feel like Black Series have sucked for so long. Oh shoot, dude. Sorry for the sloppy live today, guys. It's crazy. I feel like Black Series was like the worst toy line. I think they just felt old and cheap, and I felt like they had a stronghold on these amazing characters like Anakin, Obi, all these fantastic characters. But in recent time, I've recently picked up some Black Series that I thought were were great. Darth Maul, I think, was like the first one where I was like, okay, not bad. And he kind of had ball pegs for the hands. And then I have a couple other Jedi that have ball pegs, which is surprising. Um, and so with that, I got some of the SHF stuff with my Big Bad Toy Store sponsorship. Guys, use my link in bio if you don't, please. Big Bad Toy Store. Um, and so I've just started collecting the line like small in the background. I don't really shoot them too much, but I love Star Wars. But these guys were at Comic-Con and they have a really cool like Dio platform. And if you are a Star Wars fan, Revenge of the Sith, the scene where Obi fights Anakin is what? Okay, if you've never watched any Star Wars movies, which is crazy if you're over the age of 12. If you're not, I get it. But if you are, that's crazy. But I would say Revenge of the Sith, dude. Some of the story's not going to make sense. It's going to be a little choppy, but see if you fall in love with it. Because for me, that, like, growing up, I had cousins that were older than me watching Star Wars. But Revenge of the Sith was the one where I was like, yo, Obi-Wan and Anakin's, like, love-hate was, like, the coolest thing ever to me. And, yeah, that scene, I think it's on Mustafar, where they have their, like, iconic battle. Like, you are the chosen one! You are my brother! That shit is crazy. That is, like, peak cinema. That battle is, like, oh. If anyone knows, comment about that shit. Also, if you guys could just smash the like button, would be tight. But that battle with Anakin and Obi-Wan, bro, where he chops him up into Darth Vader, so fire. So when Hasbro announced these toys, I was actually like, what's the name? Revenge of the Sith. I was kind of like apprehensive about it when I saw the pack come up because I was like, dude, I don't need this Dio piece. They dump so many figures. There's so many Obi-Wans and Anakins from Black Series. But went in Comic-Con and it looks dope and the box is big and shiny. You gotta get it. So I got it. And damn, it is awesome. The color of these boots alone just look so dope. I just think this Obi-Wan and Anakin, like, it just has such a good look to it. And so does the Anakin. I matted the faces, of course, but I didn't really have to mod them. The arms go way beyond 90 degrees, even though they're single jointed. The legs go way beyond 90 degrees, even though they're single jointed. They have boot swivel, ankle pivot. Hello, brother, quick question. Do you think, since Chewbacca stands upright like humans, do you think he has him doing like a monkey dog, a human dog, or like a monkey dog? That's a good question. I think Chewbacca has probably like a vag dong, dude, because I never see it flopping, dude. That thing would like be slapping his inner thigh when he just trucks through the jungle. So I'm gonna say he tucks it into a little pouch like a kangaroo, or they have like chew-ginas and you don't get to see them. That would be my most scientific guess if I were to really like break it down. But yeah, I just thought this pack came out so well. What's cool too is they give you so many lightsaber effects where it's like, here, let me show you. One sec. They really like let you recreate that scene, which awesome fucking scene. Arguably one of the coolest in all Star Wars. But like, look at this. So they have like a big saber swipe here. So then they have a medium, this guy right here. Then they have a small, like this guy. And then they also give you the standard, like that one that makes that sound. So they do give you like a nice variety. One second, let me put them together like a little pizza paella. And they give you one for each Jedi. So each of them have this. So a total of 8 like blades in the pack, which is cool. And then they give you like a little clash effect, which is tight. And then they give you like 2 holding hands and a palm hand with each of them, or like an open fist hand, for like blast each other with the force like they do in the movie. And they have angry and relaxed heads. I will say the angry head for Obi doesn't look super angry. There was a couple scenes there where he's like yelling at Anakin, so I feel like they could have chosen one of those. But overall, super happy with the pack. I brought them to work today. They're just so fun to play with. Like, I'll just pose them up a little bit so you get to feel like really nice, easy to pose figures. They get a decent crouch on them. I do wish they do Attack of the Clones. Great answer, brother. Never thought of it like that. Yeah, dude. You just got to use your freaking brain and all your science knowledge, dude. put 2 and 17 together and you get two Ginas, dude. Simple math. But like, I've said this before, but like I don't understand how they do not have a Clone Wars cartoon figure set yet. Make them lanky, like Into the Spider-Verse figures, like Peter B. Parker. I want them to be like Sentinel or Mafex, and I want them to have like Obi-Wan having that like squared off beard. I want like them to be a little lankier. I want them to be able to do Spider-Man posing, because in that cartoon they're doing flips and shit in the air. It's so dope. I don't understand. Like Yoda looked so cool. Mace Windu looked so dope. They should have cloth good, obviously Jedi attire, plastic outfits, and then soft goods. I don't understand how they don't have those yet. I feel like there's such a market for that. Yo, could you guys give me likes, please? I answered Mangina, Moses. You owe me likes. At least 2,000, brother. At least 2,000. At least 2,000, Moses. Hook a ginger up with some likes, bro. Don't be a selfish little animal, dude. Out here playing with friggin' bot vaginas, you sicko. Yeah, but I thought these were really, really dope. Also, one that I'm obsessed with right now is One Punch Man, Satayama from One Punch Man. This thing is dope as hell. Revoltech, dude, this year is like, for me, if you guys follow my pages, it's always like, I think Mafex was like my figure line of the year a few years back, and then like Mezco, Revoltech, Mezco, Revoltech. I think that's pretty much how it goes for me. Damn, Moses. I think if you guys are not fans of it yet, you got to check out Revoltech action figures. These just look unbelievable. The posing is so good. It just looks so dope, dude. Like when I first, just if you guys feel this way, I'll tell you I did too. When I first got into toys, I hated Revoltech. I got Mafex, I got a Revoltech Carnage at like my first con, which I went to very early on with my wife. I got the Revoltech because I thought it looked cool, and I hated the gaps. I was like, ew, this thing sucks. It had ratchet joints and all this shit. I was like, no, I'm not a fan. I ended up selling it, and then, I don't know, some time later, something brought me back in, and I was like, oh, I think Deadpool. Revoltech Deadpool. I was on a trip. If you guys know Spicy Collects, he actually shipped it to me in Austin. It was my birthday weekend. He shipped it out. I picked it up at a post office there because I needed a pocket fig for the road. And it was dope. I was just like, yo, Revoltech is good now. This doesn't look too gappy. It did some of the gaps, but also at that point, I was better at posing. So if you feel like Revoltech is ugly or hideous, there could be a chance you just don't know how to pose that well. And I say that because I was the same way. So what bro doing? What bro doing, bro? Shinobi mode. What up, G? But yeah. So I think, and if since that point, even from Deadpool, Revoltech has gotten so good. They've added soft good capes to these figures now. They are super, like a lot of them are much cleaner in the shoulder gap department. Some aren't. But if you know how to pose toys, yo, what up, Elijah Mishard? Just talking about Revoltech right now, my love for them. This and the Batman Beyond, I'm telling you, they are going to be people's figures of the year. The Batman Beyond, I saw it at Comic-Con. Batman Beyond, saw that at Comic-Con. Look dope. Also, this, not true Revoltech, but Mestoy, like this black suit, this is so fire as well. Like, you can't really hit this posing with, one sec. Like, you can't really do that with many action figures, like clean like this. Like, he is on in a pure crouch, you know? I love Revo too. Dude, they're so good. I was just saying how, like, you can't, if you guys could, just please give me likes. If you can hear me, if my volume is on, please, just give me some likes, for real. Gets me, like, promoted in the algorithm. It means a lot. Thank you. But, like, you can't do this with a Marvel Legend. It's not even a possibility. Like, not like this. You can get something that looks cool, but not like this. This Sadaman can do the same thing. Like, One Punch Man, this thing is so dope and lean. If you guys need the link, let me know. But Mestoy is also doing Kane Parker, like the red suit with the spikes coming out the wrist, and the Hush Batman Mafex. Check them out, CT Toys. They make some crazy rip-off knockoffs, dude. They're really good. But yeah, for me, this year it was like Revoltech, like this Eren Yeager dude. Oh my god. If you saw the Armor Titan, it looks so good. Or Colossal Titan, I forget. And then Annie also. But dude, these are crazy. Like, look at this crouch, dude. That's insane. That is insane. Not many figure lines are doing that. Like, okay, look. Okay, wait one sec. Here. That's pretty much the max, okay? Let's do that with the Hasbro toy, okay? Come on. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Like, dude, that's insane. I got the Rev, Aaron. Yeah, dude, it's so good. You can't go wrong with it. Even like, here's a Jada, which is a great toy line. Galsum in that Player 2 color. Like, again, very cool. But like, look, his upper, like, dude, night and day. Night and day. I can't stress that enough. Again, if you pose toys and you shoot photography, you know angles are a huge thing. Like, there are people that don't even pose these that intense that just know how to hit angles, dude. And like, the better posing the toy is, the better you are at it, the better posing you're gonna get. So like, if that interests you, I highly, highly, highly recommend Revoltech. They slay. And also their booth was really dope, dude. Like, I'm telling you, I have a lot of figs from them. And this year I picked up quite a few and some really good ones at that. And One Punch Man, Batman Beyond look exquisite. Also the Mestoy stuff, dude. Like, if you guys don't know, like, Mestoys is like this third-party company ripping off Revoltech, which is kind of fucked up, but it's also fucked up to charge $110 a toy like Revoltech does, I think, for a piece of plastic that poses good. That's crazy. So, you know, I'm Robin Hood in that bitch. If they're stealing from them and giving it to the poor's, dude, I'm here for it. And Mestoys, dude, their paint's so clean. It's as clean as a Revoltech. It's cleaner than most toy lines. It's so clean. Like, this spider sigil, dude, it doesn't have a mark missing. It is perfect. Like, if you guys get a Marvel Legends Spider-Man, you know the paint's all like chipped up at the sides here. It's like missing. It's super common. Like, I just got here. Here's Psylocke, right? This has paint on the thigh. It has exposed blue underneath of the real color on the shoulder, because clearly they painted over flesh tone. It has a nick on the, like, dude, this just has a lot of imperfections. Now, this toy is only like 28 bucks. But this toy, you know, this isn't a 2-pack, it's like 50 bucks versus a standard Revoltech that's 100. So I think Mestoys is kind of like that in between, especially for that budget collector who wants to get the toys, but you don't need them day one. You're not trying to get likes and follows on your page. Thoughts on Yayo? Who is Yayo? Yoi? Who is Yaoi? Thoughts on Yaoi? 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 What the fuck is that? Hello? What is Yaoi? Gay manga? Bro, I have no idea. Probably Sora. If you're talking about Kingdom Hearts, you're disgracing the name Sora, bro. You should be friggin' in tears, bro. Sora would hate you for that comment. Straight up. Sora would be like, bro, I'll call friggin' Riku and whoop that ass, bro. I'll call fucking Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Kyrie, and we'll come over there and stomp that probably Sora faking ass. Straight up. Just so you guys know. No, he wouldn't. Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would. He'd be mad. He'd be like, ew, dude. Sadly, I broke the left knee on my Aaron Rev. Oh. Nah, he wouldn't say that. That's also not what I'm saying. I'm saying he wouldn't like you being rude. Dude, Aaron Revo knee break sucks, dude. That is hurtful. Yeah, dude, this is... And also, if you have, like, newer versus older Revo, if you know what I mean by this, it almost has a softer, in a right way, plastic feel. Like, I felt like some of the older Revoltech had, like, a cheapness to the plastic, where it was almost, like, not brittle, but, like, lighter and hollow. This feels more filled in and, like, a little bit more, like... If I pressed my fingernail into it, it would dent. Whereas older Revo, I felt like it would, like, break my fingernail kind of vibes. I don't know if that makes sense. But Aaron specifically with the flesh, it's just, like, really, really well done. Like... And then also, if you guys are having issues with the Aaron Revo, just put some Kiki on the hair, and it will stick the face on better, so it won't, like, fall off. I know people were like, their face is falling off. And when I first got mine, it was falling off like crazy. So that fixed it. It doesn't do that for me at all anymore. Like Kiki Fix It. Dude, like this thing is just husky. Look at these. And like, dude, look at this Revo. Oh, son. Like, he just looks beastly right there. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I love Hosen figures. If you guys have Instagram accounts and you want me to follow you, go to Agent Gomez. I'll follow back everyone that follows me. Yeah, it was a birthday gift. Damn, dude. They probably got 2 of them, gave you that broken ass one for your birthday, unfortunately. I'm just kidding. Like, you guys already know, figures struggle to get into that superhero pose like that. Like, this is some people's litmus test of, like, is the figure good? So what's cool is, and when you start to buy a lot of toys, you get a lot of effects. So I want to do something with the freaking, like the One Punch Man smash effect, because I just think that looks kind of cool. Something like that, but use the, almost like he's breaking ground. I just think that looks dope. Also, yeah, the One Punch Man, if you guys are on the fence, I'm telling you, buy it. I liked One Punch Man anime. I don't really read many mangas. I read comic books. Nothing against mangas, I just don't read them. Especially not the one friggin' probably Sora's weird ass is recommending because he's disgusting. But in general, I just don't really. Do you plan on getting other Attack on? I do. I do. So the thing, guys, that makes it tough sometimes is doing this app for a while, and you know the apps. I work with a few different toy companies, and I'm blessed that they'll send me some stuff. And I never know what I'm going to get and if it's available when I get to pick things. So I always am hesitant of, you know, buying certain figures. But I'm going to ask my sponsors for Annie and Colossal Titan. What is your favorite figure, dude? That's like picking a favorite kid. Obviously the oldest. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't even have like a favorite figure. I think generally speaking, I love Spider-Man. I love Agent Gomez. I love Batman. I love Star Wars stuff. So it's like, for me, when we talk about like favorite figure, it's less, I try to be more objective with it, like quality, what can pose the best, what's durable, fair price point, good accessories. That's kind of what I try to keep in mind. But if you guys don't, Mezco is a great toy line, and they're Gomez. That's my Instagram name, Agent Gomez. But they do really good figures. Like, you get so much in that pack. It's like the best toy experience. I've always said that. So maybe Agent Gomez, or maybe something Revoltech. Like, Revoltech Deadpool is really, really good. I'm trying to think. I like the Revoltech Superman. I don't know. It's too hard. I don't have a favorite. It was in the box when I got it, but it fell and broke, dude. That is crazy, bro. I would be Heat Street, dude. Heat Street 2023, dude. I'd go crazy in that mod. I also got that Sauron pack, Marvel Legends with the Savage Land stuff. Dude, the Legends female bodies are just so mid. It sucks. It's like, damn, like you hate us. Like, that's how it feels anyway sometimes with them. It's like, it is not good. Is that Obi-Wan Kenobi? Old Ben, dude. Old Ben, dude. Did you get the Bison? Dude, I did not. I should have. I actually got. I didn't know what the lines were going to be like. When I got there, they were like, "Oh, they sold out yesterday." So I was like, "Shit!" Jumped in, got some for a buddy and myself, and then later that day, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go back and grab them." I just thought I would. I totally forgot. I got caught up in the day, hung out with buddies, you know, did a bunch of stuff, and completely forgot him. He's online though. I don't think it'll be hard to get. You get what's cool is with both of these, they gave you like the old faces for like the player one figures, which I thought was really cool. Almost like, hey, we forgot, but we'll clean it up on the back end. I thought that was dope. Old Ben Kenobi. Yep. So guys, I just really wanted to go over my love for that Obi-Wan and Annie Girl 2-pack because it was pretty dope. Like, I'd recommend it. But yeah, If you guys want me to run a live on anything specific, just let me know. I'm gonna get to shooting some toy pics. My wife is gone for a week, so I'm gonna be streaming a lot this week. But give me ideas. Yo, I'm gonna post this video, and tell me in the comments, yo, we want to see this guy compared to this, whatever you want to see. I don't mind. I'll do it. Let me know. If you could like this post when I post it, leave it on in the background. Use my toy links. All of those things. If you ever want to support the page, they all help a lot for real. That sucks your Revo's broken, bro. Sorry about that. I'm going to get out of here in a second. Thank you guys for watching. It's 10:02. I turn into a dirty pumpkin at 10 o'clock. Usually I'm just waiting for that to click over. Do you have Anakin Skywalker? No, dude. Who's that? No, dude. Who's that? No, dude. I don't even know who that is. Who? Anakin? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Yeah, he's great. I have a different Anakin. This is by far better. This just feels like nice and soft plastic. All right, guys. Have a good night.
See this Lapidus turn off camera? I need to go. The boys is laughing at me. Oh, Jesus, please, help me. Help me, Papa.